Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. When gone for a year, only know like once. Life moves fast when you do what you want.
Hey y'all, welcome back to Dream Bigger, Live Larger podcast. I am your host, Adeline Lys. Today's the 23rd of December. That means we are literally less than 2 weeks away from January 1st, 2025. Child. This year has been a roller coaster for me. And I bet it's been a roller coaster for you guys too. And today's topic, we're going to really be discussing how we have to flip the switch on ourselves. And what I mean by that is basically everything we once knew, everything that we thought was working for us, we have to flip the switch. We have to transition into a different person getting into 2025. So if you guys are interested, keep on listening and keep on watching. And yeah, let's hop right into this episode. Child, my bob ain't bobbing this episode. Ooh, I've been ripping and running because, you know, we are a couple of days away, not even, less than 48 hours away of Christmas. And I've been ripping and running, child. As you can see, the Christmas tree is glowing in the background, child. Listen. Anyway, I only had time to put on makeup. My hair's not even done. I had to put on this hat, okay? But one thing I've learned about 2024 is that change is going to come whether we like it or not. And that's a lesson I've learned this year. Change is going to occur, whether we're ready or not. When it comes down to flipping the switch, I realized that sometimes what we once known or what we're comfortable with is not helping us grow. And I wrote down, you can do everything by the book. You could be the best person ever, but reality will set and people will show you who they are and what they're capable of. I realized that sometimes I'm a lover girl, right? Whether it's relationship, whether it's friendship, whether it's family, I'm a lover girl. I'm the nice one. I'm the one that cares a lot. I'm the one that is not only charismatic, but I'm trustworthy. I listen. And I just love supporting others. I love being that support system for others. I wrote down, lover girls, nice girls, finish last. Just because you treat people the way you want to be treated, that doesn't mean that will be your outcome. It's heartbreaking when you have a big heart. Flipping a switch, for me, is also something I'm learning. I'm not changing who I am, but I'm changing how I treat people. Because one thing I realized is that I am not getting the love and respect I deserve. And flipping a switch, baby, what I mean by that is limiting the access people have to you. I need to be in charge and control my feelings. I need to learn how to be an off switch and an on switch, off and on, off and on. And I need to know how to understand that it is not my job to change how people treat me. What? I'm trying to word it. We wire what you think, right? I wrote down rewire what you thought should happen to you, what you think should happen to you, and start becoming the opposite. Start becoming a different version of yourself. Limit the access people have towards you. Just because you want them doesn't mean they want you. I know this might sound confusing, right? Like, I don't know, what are you talking about? Sometimes we see a different version of someone that we want. We see a different light. We don't see reality sometimes, whether it comes to friendship, relationships, family, right? We see expectations of people, of how people should treat you, not how they're already treating you. It's an expectation versus reality. You can expect so much from someone that you are truly in love with or you truly have love for. But sometimes when that expectation does not become a reality, you have to learn how to sink in back into reality. Flipping a switch is changing how you treat people. Flipping a switch is basically changing your thought process. Flipping a switch is basically learning who you once were and how you were dealt with and becoming the HBIC in your life. And if you guys don't know what HBIC is, it's head bitch in charge. Okay? Sometimes people are like, oh, you should never change who you are for people. You are right. If you know your characteristics is a loving person, like I said, charismatic, passionate, support others, I'm not telling you to change that. I'm telling you how to control that and who you give it to. Because not everyone is deserving of the love and affection you give out. People are like, oh, you changed. What happened to you? Like, you used to be so sweet and so caring and so polite. What happened? Oh, I still am. Just not to you. See, I see how you treated me in the past. At first, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt because you're a loved one of mine, or you're a boyfriend or girlfriend, or you're a friend, or whatever the case may be. But I started sinking back into reality and seeing that how you treat me is not how I want to be treated at all. So I am that loving person, just not towards you. Now you're getting the crumb of the crumbs from me. Once I start getting the love I deserve, trust me, I will share unlimited love towards you. But until then, you ain't getting nothing from me. That's what I mean when I say flip the switch. You have to learn how to turn on and turn off that feeling you have towards people that don't deserve what you're giving out. Going back to what I said, limiting your access. I could mess with you. We could be cool. But sometimes it's going to get to a point of time where I have to understand, like, hey, this is who this person is. What can I do about it? What can I do about it? In order for me to protect my peace, I have to what? Back up. I have to love you from afar. Because if I don't love you from afar, baby, you're just going to just keep taking from me without giving back. And it's going to drain me. And I'm not going to realize it until the last minute. And that is what we're going into 2025 with. Learning to limiting our access towards people that don't deserve our love. It's annoying. It's heartbreaking. Because we finish last. Us lover girls, we finish last. The ones that cares the most, we finish last. Because we want so much from that person. But we have to really understand we're not getting that. We need to learn how to trust our instincts. Trust our gut. If the person really truly cares for you and love you, you don't have to question. You don't have to guess. It will come naturally. If you have to keep wondering, well, why is he or she treating me like this? What did I do to deserve this? I have been nothing but nice to this person, caring, loving, supportive. Why am I not getting that back? Start understanding. Once you ain't getting that back, skedaddle, skadoosh, get the hell up out of there. Because you deserve so much more than what you're receiving. Sometimes we act so gullible because of the longevity of how long we've known someone or how long we've been with someone. We act naive. I don't know if anybody watches Sex in the City. There's too much. We want to be Samantha. We want to be Samantha. I think I said this in my couple episodes ago. We want to be Samantha, right? But we stuck being Carrie. All right? We want to be Samantha, but we're stuck being Carrie. We're stuck being and feeling wanted and needing to be wanted. But Samantha, if anybody, like I said, watches Sex in the City, Samantha's a girl that don't give a fuck. She don't give a shit. She loves on her. She puts herself first. That's who we need to be. A Samantha in our life. Because at the end of the day, we need to learn how to pour into ourselves. And get better. Start developing new characteristics. And start learning that, hey, not everybody is going to be around to support or love us the way we want to be loved. And it's okay. But just know you ain't going to come around here. Not around here, partner. Okay? Not around here. But that is all I have for today's episode. And you know, we are coming to the solution part. I wrote down, dream. Protect your heart and your mental health. Because you want the right people to pour into you. Live. Girl, start being selfish. Because one thing people is going to do is look out for themselves. So why can't you do the same? Look out for yourself. Start protecting your peace. Start protecting you. Physically and mentally. Like I always tell people, be your own superhero. Okay? That is all I have for this week's episode. Next week is the last episode of the year. I know season 2 just started, but it's the last episode of the year, and I will see you guys the following week. But I'm so happy. And like I said, guys, flip the switch. Alright? I love you. And yes, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And listen on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and yeah. I hope you guys have a beautiful holiday. Kisses and hugs.